Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Flop, and we're gonna be raiding the supply cruiser. Woo! Alright, should be a good start to my month. As always, the early missions, I'm not afraid to use my higher level troops because they should be back around for a couple more missions this month. So it's nice to tackle a strong mission at the beginning because generally the terror missions and council missions don't pop up till the last half of the month. Now I know in Long War you can get multiple terror missions in a month, or at least in some version of Long War, maybe not this one, but I believe that's true for this one. So, I have to ask myself, do I want to send a colonel who's not going to get XP but is going to soak up XP from my other squad members? And the answer is yes. Because I want to win. I want these supplies more than I want my troops, to like min-max my troops' advancement. So, marksman. Supply cruiser. Snipers can be really, really useful. Let me see if he has low profile ever. No, but flush is really good. Long range rockets, or at least large rockets, are important because you can fight a ton of troops. I might take 2 Rocketeers. Vanguard, I'm so glad I didn't use them on that last mission because I need someone tough who can break into these horrific places. Let's take a look at our medic, smoke grenade, combat drugs. This is the place for them. They can make my marksman inhumanly good. Speaking of which, I want another marksman. So here's one person with extra conditioning. We'll put the sniper towards the end. I want another person with extra conditioning. Nope. Although I would like to bring him. Heat ammo, extra conditioning, bullet swarm, suppression. Yes. Oh, but he's only got, unfortunately, he's only got that gun of his, which is unfortunately lame. So we'll take another Vanguard. Infantry, 2 Vanguard, 2 Infantry, Rocketeer, Medic. Definitely need a Scout. Gonna take an Infiltrator Scout. And lastly, might just take another Rocketeer. He has snapshot. He does not. Artillerist. Snapshot, rocket, shredder, danger, ranger, rocketeer. Will to survive, ranger. I'm gonna go with heat warheads. Alright, wait. Let me make sure my squad. Medic, rocket, scout. I'm not taking a sniper. No. Okay, these guys are easy. Scope. Scope. Accuracy is not amazing. We're gonna take 2 med kits. Then we're gonna hide our surgeon at the back. Carbine, so good for the aim because it affects our rockets. Now, chitin plating or scope? What's his accuracy? 84, 96. Now this guy has good aim to begin with. Let's go with scope. The last thing we can really afford is for things to go completely haywire. Alright, here we have skeleton suit. Definitely want plasma. Want chitin plating. I want a scope. And what else do I want? Let's take a combat stem. I've got plenty of explosives. Well, maybe he's not the right person to put it on. Let's take alloy plating so I'm not afraid to put him on the front lines. Carapace armor, plasma rifle, scope, and what? Medikit, chitin plating, arc thrower. Let's come back to that. Major. Alright, we've got run and gun, bullet swarm, extra conditioning, smoke grenade, gunslinger. So this is my assault troop, right? He can shoot, move, smoke grenade, extremely flexible, sprinter, covering fire, activate run and gun grants 50% critical damage for the rest of the turn. So we can still get 2 shots in and do 50% extra crit damage. Unfortunately, crits aren't really his thing. I do not have great shotguns at the moment. And it'll be quite a while before the alloy cannon comes around because you have to have a sectopod, at least one sectopod corpse. You have to do sectopod autopsy to unlock the ability to research the alloy cannon. So, awesome crits, not really a thing. He doesn't have close and personal, which leaves covering fire, which is nice, admittedly. But I believe Sprinter is superior here, especially because he's already good at everything, which means he will be really, really fast. And we are looking to capture some of these incredibly dangerous aliens these days. So we're going to give him chitin plating and an arc thrower. Here we have an infantry, and we have no good choices because I switched up the stuff. He's going to miss low profile, so we're going to give him resilience, which is nice. Don't overlook resilience. Immunity to critical hits just means he's going to be super solid on the front lines. I don't have to worry about him dying. I don't have to overload him with health. We can give him a kite and plane to make sure that he is always in the fight. And we'll give him a scope or grenade. We'll give him a scope because we're bringing a lot of explosives. This guy, 6'4", carapace armor, scope, combat stem, arc thrower. You know, let's specialize these guys a little bit more. Give him kite and plating. And an arc thrower. And I'm gonna give this one combat stems and an arc thrower. We have our infiltrator scout, who is a captain, who we're definitely going to give sapper to, because that's awesome, and grenades are awesome. We can give him a carbine, and that leaves us with one kite and plating for him to have. Perfect. Alright. Everyone has shiny weapons, everyone has shiny armor. Let's do this. So the way I set up the assaults there, I gave combat stem to the one I'm going to send in. I brought 2 arc throwers, which was a personal choice. Because I want one arc thrower is not a good chance of capture. You need to take 2 shots because it's only going to be like a 50% chance to capture anyway.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
So here we have this guy with 3 bars plus 2, 17 health, and this one with 15. Now the combat stem, okay, you can only use it once. We'll let him, the next 2 enemy turns, he'll be extremely resilient. So I can see a good capture opportunity, activate it, and then I have 2 turns to act on that, get in close, stun, he's immune to critical hits, he takes half damage. Like, it's exactly what you want on a character that you're sending into the danger zone. This character has the kite and plating and the arc thrower instead of the stems, and the kite and plating means that he is tougher the whole mission because I wanted a mix of that, and he's kind of my backup arc thrower. He's not my first choice to arc throw, but if I get into a safer place where I don't need the temporary fortitude offered by the stem, then I can use him as well. So towards the end of the mission, he will be the standard capture, but now I have a superior combo capture. Also note that these 2 items together would be great on someone like an engineer who had deep pockets. It would just be excellent to have 3 items, 2 of which allowed you this excellent combo opportunity. Okay, so let's look around the map. We started off to the side here of the supply cruiser, which is totally awesome. Great positioning because I say that now because there's heavy cover, plenty of that. There's nice little terrain heights out here. The side, not a big open side full of aliens to swarm me. Access to the front or the back of the ship. Just lots of good ways to go. Access to the top of the ship. And it's going to be a tough fight, but this does offer excellent positioning. Now, where do I want to go? Okay, so this is a supply cruiser. Now, unless I'm wrong, that means it's wide open at the back. What do you think? Hollow on the inside. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a big open space in here. Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I think it is. Big open space here, completely wall-less backside. Matching reactors. There's another open space, and then there's some, like, commander rooms up here. So it's got two sections with, like, a bridge in between. The question is, do I come at it from the bridge? Oh yeah, then there's another long empty corridor and rooftop section. And then there's the bridge way up here. Do I jump into the middle, or do I try and clear this big fat room here first? The problem is if I jump in here, there's almost certainly alien pods at the front and the back. I might actually do really well to just move up the side, clear some aliens, and take the bridge, because fighting the bridge actually offers some of the best cover, and fighting your way back towards this big open space could be highly advantageous to me, as opposed to fighting my way from this big open space up. So, do I want to do that? With the troops I have, all options are open. Also, if I work my way up and I attack the command crew, I think all the aliens will come to me, letting me set up a decent shooting gallery, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the big open brawl in here where half the aliens attack me all at once, and I'm just gonna work my way up to the command crew place. So in that case, I'm moving my marksman, my awesome marksman, as the ultimate what is he? Yeah, as my strong point. I'm gonna move my scout here to see if he sees anything. And then we're gonna go with a fairly conservative here, in the hopes of triggering a pod. Let's see. This guy is very fast. I want to maximize my use of that speed. My medic is also very fast. I am just going to hide my medic right here. The scout already pretty much confirmed that there should be no alien sightings from that particular movement path. Here we have my other marksman, who's not fast enough to make it to a good position. Great position, I suppose. So I'm going to move him right here. Obviously it's not going to trigger an alien pod. He'll be in a good setup right next to my other guy. What I'm really sacrificing here is I could have an overwatch shot from one of these vanguards. However, getting the vanguards closer to the front lines is what I really want to do. So we'll have this vanguard. He's not going to get an overwatch shot, so there's no point in exposing him. Note also his line of sight here really blows because of that log, which is high cover to him, means blocking vision. Okay, here's someone with 4 rockets. Lots of rockets. Not much health. We're going to position him fairly conservative here. Heavy cover, center of the squad. This one, we're going to go with a really conservative here. A little overwatch is good for everyone. And finally, this character we'll go with where I'm pretty non-dramatic here. Because if a Cyberdisc comes flying out of nowhere, we would like to get a couple shots at it, even though they're not likely to hit. That sounds like a heavy floater. Yeah, the double rockets also, we're at a point in the game where sometimes you have to take out a whole pod immediately as soon as it shows up, or at least 2 high priority targets. Alright, excellent. Now this begs the question, who do we send where? So you see this. All of my... Note I can zipline further than I can move. I've got 2 troops who can't make the jump. But otherwise, I could pretty stealthily get up onto this high ground. And the people I'd have to leave behind are my vanguards, which is not so bad. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if it's going to be safe or a good idea to position my vanguards. Where can this one go? Right here. So first off, we're going to be not so stealthy. Oh, we got some really safe retreat points. Alright, excellent. Just to make sure, we're going to move up here. The first potentially really bad idea. Then we're going to move here. Remember, this guy has low profile, so he's pretty safe anywhere. This will give us some decent overwatch. And the rest of my crew can safely... This is my medic. Gonna want... I'll basically use them to scout up here. And either way, we're going to be zipping up to the top. That looks like a really bad place to send a soldier. How much heavy cover is there up here? Not that much. The cover options, it would be good. That looks like a pretty good niche for my Rocketeer to be in at some point. Assuming we don't get flanked from the left. So we'll get him up here. And this marksman, he does not have low profile. We'll just get him up close. And Overwatch never hurt.
You hear that?
Sounds like chrysalids. Cyberdiscs, chrysalids, probably heavy floaters. Great. But my lesser Rocketeer is the one who has heat warheads. Okay, what do I want most in the world? This Rocketeer to be right here and not set off enemies. Perfect. Now, what do I want second most? Where can these guys go? You see, the assault are pretty limited in their movement choices. If I had a bunch of snipers, I might consider going up here. Their chances still aren't like amazing. Can't zipline to anywhere really awesome. I believe this ramp is the one where I'm really going to start moving up. So let's not leave our firepower behind. We're going to advance. Playing it quite safe. I don't mind stepping out of cover with those characters. Yep. And he can make the hook too. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, perfect. So... It's more important to get these guys into cover than Overwatch, because then they'll have 2 shots next round, if they can range on an enemy, instead of the 1 crappy Overwatch shot and 1 regular shot, and then a move to cover. As opposed to our assaults, who are just fine. So... who are just fine, starting their turn off with a run and gun and then a shot. Or vanguards in particular. Okay. And our poor medic is just going to provide open air fire support. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Whoa, what? These guys already active? I have had trouble with Cyberdiscs that were like preemptively active. Alright, let's see just how bad this positioning is for us. Is there only one Cyberdisc? Chances really aren't that bad. 60% crit chance. He can see it. He can't. He can't either. Okay, so we can take out this Cyberdisc. The question is there another one? '81, 92. Definitely gonna use him to take the shot. Do I want to use the heat first? No. Because it has no harden. At least it didn't use a grenade still. Now, where's his movement? Okay, he can get somewhere good. So can he. Do I want to run and gun? But I get to a better position. First off, we're going to take this shot. Sweet Jesus. Should I just back up? It looks like I'm not going to be able to kill this thing this round. So then the question really comes down to how to spread out. Okay, last thing I want to do is trigger more alien squads, and I know there's one up in front of me because I saw the sound bite for it. is there an okay place to hide my medic? Here. It's actually an okay place to hide anybody. This guy has snapshot. Should I start using rockets right away? Okay. Let's go ahead and use this right off the bat. That's exactly where I want it. Alright, killed one, shredded the other. Take a shot with this guy. Okay, now I'm really sure I'm not going to be able to kill it. Alright, we're gonna move this guy back. He's a gunslinger. So we're gonna take out this drone. And leave that one shot for an efficient reload next round. This guy. We're going to move somewhere I'm going to hesitantly label as safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not great chances. I'd love to get an efficient reload for him, which means I really want to plant him somewhere he'll be able to shoot at something. But that just may not be possible, so we'll move him here. Scout, it's kind of his duty to buy time, throw grenades, etc. So I may just position him somewhere that will cause the aliens to go after him. Or at least not advance too far. Because it's just his job to be here. This is really the optimal point, far away from the squad and yet kind of intimidating, except I really don't want him to trigger more aliens in here. Aliens won't even be able to see him here for the most part. Where can he actually sprint to? If I can sprint that far, but I can actually net here, I can probably make it to right here. Now the question is, how many Cyberdiscs? 2, of course, right? 1? Can't make it there. So let's just plant him here. A little Overwatch. I'm gonna want him here, a little more Overwatch. This character has Snapshot, so I should be able to hit a rocket from close range over here if I need to. Or a shot with that heavy cover. This character just needs to not be here at all. I can fortunately now his smoke grenade is an aiming one, which won't be necessary. I just need to last this round. Obviously the damage reduction on the Cyberdisc has gone up as a effect of alien research over time, something which I'm only just now starting to deny with my satellites. Basically the aliens get 1 research point per non-satellite covered region. Oh, please don't get to the point where you can flank me. That's pleasant. Oh god. This is so ugly. Ouch. Okay. Well, as unpleasant as that is, could be worse. 100% chance to hit. Take it.
Dead and gone.
Okay, one thing we're not gonna do while enemies are glitching through trees and such is expose them to too much fire. I'm sorry, Infiltrator Scout. Didn't think it could move quite that far. Okay, that's great positioning for him. He's taking his shot.
I am reloading.
I really want him to reload.
It's killing time.
Reload there as well.
back online.
Okay, we've got all the firepower we need.
Roger that. Scanning.
I could use him not being within grenade range of other friendly troops. I'm not sure how to do that efficiently. This Rocketeer doesn't need to be where he is anymore. This guy could stand to be where that engineer, Rocketeer was. Alright, we'll see if this thing will glitch through a wall. Okay. There's some really unfortunate Overwatch opportunities, I think, which shouldn't be possible in the game, but might be. Well, there we go.
Calm down.
Okay. Cyberdisc, huh? Well, we're gonna keep advancing, minus our scout captain. Well, he was safe there. Nothing came of that situation. And we'll get him back to his old position.
I'll handle it.
This guy's in totally fine position. We'll leave this one here. This one here.
Did you hear that?
I wish the Cyberdisc would just come out.
Hostile spotted.
Okay. This looks like another pod of Cyberdiscs. Which is obnoxious.
What was that sound?
Huh.
I'm covering that area.
Alright, we're just gonna book it towards this new, less glitchy Cyberdisc encounter. Because what else can we do? And we want to get as far away from this other Cyberdisc as possible.
Smoke's in the air.
This poor guy, we're just gonna hide down here.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And this brah. I guess I'm gonna leave him back here as insurance. Come on.
I was not successful.
This guy's got it. Nice. And another. Don't stop. Obnoxious. Come on.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, rapid reaction. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Rocketeer, make me proud.
Out of ammo here.
Definitely lost more hit points than it had. So guaranteed to hit.
My gun is empty.
That's one. Now these guys are just begging for a grenade. But if I leave them together... I'm begging to get shot. I need firepower at the front. There's no decent cover up there. Okay, let's assume this guy's not gonna pop out of the deck or something just yet.
Hunt 'em down.
And make a run for it.
Moving to Overwatch.
These guys... He's fairly well served by his position, right? Yep.
On Overwatch.
And we'll get this guy a little bit closer. Oh yeah, that's right. Whatever. This one, I would love to reload. Will I be grenaded? What will I do instead? Instead, I'm gonna move him up here. It's so important not to get grenaded. That's so much damage. I do need him to reload. I'm gonna make some ultra long range shots. Or not. We're gonna shoot a lot. Since we can.
That one was lucky. This time.
Oops, that was not the correct order that you do that in. Damn. Damage reduction so high. We did not get snuck up on from behind, which is great.
Moving to Overwatch. I feel it, Commander.
Just gonna hunker down. Guy's gonna reload. So you're supposed to, if you're gonna do what I did with the rapid fire on my marksman, you really want to use your regular shot first and then rapid fire to completely fire 3 rounds in one turn. Glad we've been moving away from you. Also glad your morale seems to have been broken. I think I killed... there's probably 1 drone left. Glad that didn't happen last turn. Gonna move him up. Because it was excellent Overwatch. Really want to find a decent place to squirrel this guy away. Unfortunately, I have to worry about bad guys from this side.
Back online.
Just want to push really hard.
Reloading.
Mostly in the hopes of not having to deal with an awful Cyberdisc back here. Just gonna keep moving forward. Heavy cover.
Got it covered.
Don't know exactly what to do for this poor guy. There like are no good safe spots. So we'll move him here. Then we'll hunker. And if he's really unlucky, he'll be bait for the earlier Cyberdisc's attacks. And if we're both lucky, no enemies will pop up. Right. It's good to be the kind of commander that Cyberdisc flee in terror from. Let's look at where we can position this guy. Okay, this will be a great positioning to get a good heal in next turn. Let's do it. We really like to hold as is. There is no perfect positioning for this guy. But this is a fairly concealed position.
Covered now. I'm on it. I have it covered. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Probably should have hunkered that artillerist up there on top of the ridge. hit. Darn. Rapid reaction is just, it seems to be so lame on anything that's not like a sniper. Oh, that is the worst job of pulling back I have ever seen. Do me proud. I am not proud. Is there some sassy movement option that would position me well for next turn and not get me blown to bits? Well, they should have one drone left. I should be able to fire back if I'm here. He will certainly kill that thing. And that one drone should not make much of a difference. Oh, what?
I have it covered.
That's gross, and I don't like it. I guess I'll have to do this. Pretty shameful. Pretty shameful. Well, since we're in these horrifically exposed positions, we might as well make the best of it by getting our heal on.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
As the worst that could happen is a drone pops out. Okay, there is still a lurking Cyberdisc around here.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, finally we're not being pincered.
Got it covered.
It is nice to have my Rocketeers closer to the front, where they can range on everything. And it's nice to have lots of rockets. So, one slightly wounded Cyberdisc. Looks like these are steps. Let's go ahead and work our way all the way to the front of the map, since that seems to be where we're headed.
Watching for activity.
It's a good opportunity to move this character up. And reload.
Good to go.
Just maximize our overwatch with run and gun.
Got it covered.
running out of rockets. That's acceptable. I prefer that Cyberdisc not even see him.
Affirmative. Covering now.
This guy. Play it safe. Bunker down. Reload pistol. Not yet. There will be time for that once there are no Cyberdiscs rolling around. Please let that not be the sound of Cyberdiscs sneaking around behind me. Okay. We're gonna start with simplest move. Okay.
Throwing the hook.
Okay. This is risky. Now, I didn't think there was much chance that there would be an alien pod outside the ship up here, but still. So, while that sure is comforting to know that no one's up here, I could be flanked very easily from down here. So, we're just gonna forget all about that. Oops, that was silly. Rocketeer is perfectly fine there. We need a little rocket support. This guy. Gonna get in position to support my most distant infantry.
Roger that. Scanning.
This guy's gonna move down here as well. Very unlikely that they'll get ranged on by anyone. And him. He's gonna move up here. Interesting spot, I know.
I'll handle it.
But hopefully he'll intercept some fire if anything does pop out. And he'll be able to hook up if nothing happens. Okay. This is where we pretty much just get everyone onto the ship so we can start moving back in force without being all spread out as safely as possible. Rearmost people's moves should be planned first. No need to rush. These guys probably don't need to go. Yeah, they should. They should. He obviously doesn't need to go too far. Clear out the command crew. Maybe that will inspire. The aliens. Oops, I left myself open a grenade there. Bad call.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
That's probably the Cyberdisc. Shit. Gonna get grenaded.
They're falling back.
Or a couple free shots? Huh? Yeah, shots. This shot first. You shot second. But don't kill it all by yourself, man. But, well... Yes, perfect. Now, someone who wants the XP... He's gonna have to reload, so... Why not? Perfect.
Let's rock.
Efficient reload on that puppy. I feel so much safer. Get this guy up here. Get us around. What's he got? One shredder rocket left. It's a big one. Kind of doubtful it'll be of much use. Alright, so despite encountering 4 Cyberdiscs, my only major problem was that they move significantly further than I thought. I should check to see if they have sprint. And one of them managed to flank and kill my scout. Okay, didn't kill him. Knocked him out. His morale's going to be lower for the rest of the game forever, but only by 5 points. And he wasn't really good at much anyway, that's why he's an interceptor scout. Hate to say it. Let's be real. This guy can't even make it there on time. I'm gonna want this one busting up through some door somewhere. There are no enemies I'm concerned about. Still, habits. Oops. Did not reload. Fine. We'll make this professional. We'll take one more turn to set up and then we'll go.
What's making that noise?
What's making that noise?
It's gonna be really pro entry, guys. I'm talking pro. Show you how it's done. 2 infantry, 2 vanguard. The aliens are taking as long as I do. I hope that's just a drone. Uh-oh, everyone is pissed.
Ready to rock. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
This is the pro position. Vanguard standing in front of the door.
Roger that. Scanning. Come get some Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Marksman off to the side. So the goal is take out the command crew. Supposedly, this will piss off everything and cause it to come after me. So then we're gonna make either this command room or these doors my strong point, my shooting gallery. They hear mutons. Oh, you gotta be beside the door, huh?
What was that? I've got something over here.
And it's a shame we don't get to blast them while they're sitting out in the open. Power cores. Can almost care less about this stuff. I'm gonna get a bunch of those navigations. You know what? winning tactical battle, so important. Please do not fuck this up. Please do not fuck this up.
These opportunities, Commander. Please make every effort to stun this particular species of alien using the arc thrower.
It did make a good shooting gallery, though. Stun your mom, Valen. And this guy. And what is this? Heavy cover? Nice.
We don't have time to spare, Commander. We need to capture one of these strange aliens. We already know that killing them won't provide anything of use to us.
Ah, I know exactly what to do. This is what rapid fire was made for.
Killing these particular aliens gets us.
God, Valen.
Troops should focus on capturing one of them, not killing them.
Where are you? Where are you? I want you. I want you done. Alright. Apparently I can't do that. And this guy... Oh, that's what multiple attacks are for, right?
Damn it, the enemy is still alive.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Can't afford to squander these opportunities, Commander. Please make every effort to
Shut
stun
it.
this particular species
Shut.
of alien using the arc thrower.
I refuse.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Okay, so lost a couple navigations, took out a squad of 4 outsiders, one of our power plants. We'll be getting plenty of those. It's really not worth it to get too greedy if you can help yourself. And the moral of the story is you can help yourself, so just don't get too greedy. Okay, low on ammo. Cyberdiscs, mutons left. Gonna scoot back in preparation for hooking up here.
I am ready.
Reload. Want to move this Rocketeer forward, I think. No, I want this Marksman forward. Also reload. want this Rocketeer forward.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
This guy. Can move up.
Back in.
Reload. Mostly concealed there is what I was going for. Medic. Prefer a safer position for my medic. Safer position for this guy too. Cyberdisc shouldn't be active yet.
Affirmative. Covering now. Roger. Got my eyes. I don't think we're alone out here.
Didn't get an indication what that was. Now, since I typed command crew, I do kind of expect enemies to be like swarming towards me. Good. I hate it when that's a very bad idea. Let's see how bad an idea this is.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
So many Cyberdiscs. At least he should be concealed. Let's just make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. So let's step back. We'll activate our combat stim next turn for this coming fight.
I'm on it.
I want this character up here. Maybe smoke for next turn. Hopefully not this turn that we'll have to be fighting. But, you know, can't hurt. Rocketeer. Stay put. Overwatch. Rocketeer, Overwatch.
Oh, damn it. They're starting to lose ground. I'm covering that area.
It's really just, I don't want him to fighting at all. Oh my.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
So much chrysalid hit points. Really? Nobody can hit these things?
To connect. Watch the sides.
Oh, fuck me.
They're shifting their attack.
Okay, dual rockets should be able to take out most of the chrysalids. I've got good firing arcs. I can take out one of the Cyberdiscs. Okay, no time to be squeamish. I'm glad I already blew up this half the building. Just don't fuck it up, rockets. Don't fuck it up. Okay. This is why we brought 2 Rocketeers on this mission. Just saying. Don't flub this. Don't flub this. I need you on my team. Nope, rock steady. Oh, please, God, what are you doing? Whew. Exactly as planned. Of course. Oh, sweet Lord. That was terrifying. Okay. So we got a lot of attacks. No one has hollow targeting. However, no one can miss, I suspect. So, let's just go with a round from everyone. Just to see how they're doing. So, it's kind of optimal that this character, with his rapid fire, getting close, because rapid fire reduces your chances to hit, but he actually has as many attacks as everyone else. It's probably should use that first. Really. Remember, this guy, he can still overwatch. He should reload. This one can still run and gun. If I recall correctly, I should run and gun here. Excellent. Just as planned. Just reload. Okay, things are looking a little quieter. I don't think I'll be needing all of these med charges, so a little extra Healy XP. Never hurt anybody. So that's how it's done. Man, the double rocket, so effective. Note that was a shredder than a regular rocket, which of course is the maximum damage potential. We're just gonna play it safe. This guy is completely out of rockets, which means he really shouldn't be exposed to combat in any significant way. This is obviously a highly concealed area with heavy cover on both sides. And I would love to get this guy to some more decent... Oops, I forgot to reload.
Let's rock.
Okay, I think they're just mutons left.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Cyberdisc come in pairs. Oh. Way to be a complete pain in my ass.
Miss the target next time.
Still,
On the move, they're flanking us.
still, all you really did was set yourself up for all of my attacks. And I'm nice and reloaded. critical.
No longer a threat.
There you have it. You can totally solo a Cyberdisc.
This one is finished.
Let's save him the reload.
Confirmed.
Let's get... Where can we meet?
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch. Roger that. Scanning. Rock and roll. Easy now, soldier.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Listen. What was that?
Something bad. Okay, that fire is actually quite limiting.
Eyes on the prize. Don't move. You'll be fine.
We're gonna pray for concealment in the case of the medic here.
Ready to engage.
And rush forwards to get a good cover. Assaults do pretty well next to ladders. Rockets. Good place for rockets up here. Not many, really. Good place for another marksman. Sure. I don't know what he can see from there. But heavy cover. Alien materials. About as good as it gets. Since it's light cover where my marksman is here, I assume this guy can see around the corner too? Oh, he's not going to be able to shoot. I couldn't put him in Overwatch, so that was just not a great idea. Alright. This whole command room is trashed. Whatever. Wasn't my command room. Let's go ahead and move up. Assault are good, and high places. No point in doing anything tricksy. Presumably these mutons are down on the ground, not up on the roof. But the AI tends to take the roof occasionally, and it's best not to find yourself in stupid positions through assumptions.
I got my eyes on it.
Those dangerous assumptions. Where do I want this guy? Want him here.
I have it covered.
He's still in a great position. Pretty good position here. Medic here. Remember, we haven't activated this pod, so it should not be able to shoot at me. I'm getting tired of this Cyberdisc, magic Cyberdisc in the supply room trick. It keeps getting me, apparently. So they've shifted to over there. I do hate moving through this particular portion of the ship. This character is best suited to it.
Eyes on the prize. On the watch.
Should not put him into Overwatch so soon.
I've got my eyes on it.
In case moving forwards triggered the mutons. So easy to get sloppy in these UFOs.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Okay. He's gonna work his way up the side. These guys can be flanked from there, huh? Can't be seen.
Roger that. Scanning. Got it covered. Roger that. Scanning.
Ugh. Such crappy cover. Where is good cover though? Fine.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Alright, we know pretty much where they're not.
Oh, it's go time.
Uh-huh. Any thoughts on this? Is that actually not blocked? Well, that looks nice. Let's do that then. He says hopefully. Come on. Yeah, I was afraid that might be true.
Going in for the kill. Come on, get some.
Hopefully that should keep people from getting too... See, they should be pretty holed up, really. We're gonna send the rookie, or what is he? We're gonna send him down there. We're just gonna hide the medic away somewhere safe. Right? Mutons are so slow. Totes slow. Ooh, poor position. Blood call. I was afraid of this. Fortunately, he didn't make great choices. Oh, yeah, okay. He made terrible choices. Oh. Thank you, recon suit. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, we got 2 arc throwers. There were 4 of them, so let's just go ahead and... yeah, let's take out the leader.
The target remains.
Let's go ahead and piss these dudes off. Use, okay, using his arc thrower is just not all that possible to begin with. Let's see if these shots are possible, or are they just like... not. Looks like not. Guess I should have thrown that smoke grenade up on top of him. A mistake I will not make again. Get him a little more central. Him up here. Extremely unlikely they'll have to fight from that position. This guy. Work on moving down to where that muton is. Long distance dueling is fine. No run and gun. We'll move here. Run and gun next turn. Beautiful capture opportunity.
Got it covered.
Wear down these guys' health. If not, kill one outright. Guess I should have tried that first before suppressing them.
They're repositioning on us.
Oh, lucky to survive. Hello, I'm gonna die. All right. Let's see, I can certainly kill this one. Yeah, let's take this guy out.
Enemy is down.
This one. Guess there's not too much I can do about that. Alright. One critically wounded, one wounded. And I blew the command center to hell. Not my best map. Not the worst. 30 days. Thank you. Whatever that rapid recovery perk is. Alright, we've got a new colonel. We've got a new major. A little bit of damage to our captain's willpower. 86 delirium, 83 alloys, weapon fragments, stasis tanks, power sources. Okay, sweet. We did lose 3 flight computers and a power source to our rockets, but not so bad. Oh, now we have Cyberdisc wrecks. Uton corpses. Robo sentry turret. Cool. That's a weapon I can build? Okay. No. Maybe? That must be rapid reaction. Counterfire pods. Seems way cooler. No captures. Wah wah. I was hoping for some psychicness. Okay, first off. That took a long time, of course. Mad cache. Eight days. Anything I need to do with my goodies right now? 58 engineers. Seven of my wrecks. I think it'll actually be more useful. 3 engineers, or that takes away my potential 4 defensive items. Engineers are awesome, and the sooner I get them, the better. What are the prices on things? Satellite, 82, ship, 73. Engineers do drive my prices down. I'm going to start building Titan armor. Money's not as much a concern at the moment. Especially at the end of this month, because my income is nice and high. I'm going to start launching satellites like crazy. I don't think the engineers are worth it, so I am gonna skip on the engineers. Alright, let's see what's coming up next.
Contact detected.
A landed abductor. Alright guys, well, it looks like it's gonna be a really busy month. Just to wet your whistle, surely we have a decent crew. A lot of good people coming back really soon. Wounding just isn't as bad as it used to be now that I have about 40 able troops. It looks like landed abductor is going to be our next our next assault. I look forward to seeing you then, and take care.